¿Por qué decidiste adaptar la serie de Equalizer?
Well, Denzel called me. That's one big reason. And then I read the script and I liked the script. And I know that he's going to bring something special as well. We work well together. And it's been a long time.
¿Cómo ha sido volver a trabajar con Denzel Washington?
It was great. It's the same trust we had in Training Day, the same energy, just different, even better, because we know each other more now.
¿Cómo acabasteis trabajando juntos de nuevo?
Well, I had finished another picture, and I was about to actually film Southpaw, the one I'm editing now. And Denzel called me, and we talked, and he said, I got the script, you should read it. I think you'd be perfect for it, and I want to do it now. And I read it, and then I put the other one on hold, and I started with this one with Denzel, because it was right.
¿Cómo afrontas el rodaje de escenas de acción?
You know, those scenes are, I see them as just dialogue scenes as well. Obviously, there's much more coverage. And you got to design it all, but they're fun, you know. But they can be taxing, but they're fun, you know, because you got to make sure everybody's safe. You got to take your time. They take forever, you know, those sort of things. But it's satisfying.
¿Por qué optaste por rodar escenas en slow motion?
A lot of it is because I was creating, in my mind, a more mythical character. Like the Equalizer, you know, it's grounded in a sense of reality, but not really, you know. And slow-mo always takes you a little bit out of reality, and it also sort of showcased the guy. And since it's the first time we're meeting the Equalizer, I mean, we know Denzel, but we haven't seen him like that. Sometimes I would slow it down for you to just really get to know him, take your time, see what's happening in his eyes, get to see the details of him, so that, you know, he's a full developed character in your mind. It's like if someone was doing Batman, you know, for the first time, you have to take your time more.
¿Por qué te interesa tanto el género de los thrillers?
I grew up watching those kind of movies as well. That's not the only kind of movie I want to make. I got some dramas that I like to make as well. They're harder to get made sometimes. There's a love story that I'm developing, but of course it's during a war, so you know, maybe it's just in my DNA. I just love these type of movies.
¿Con qué películas te criaste?
All the way from Taxi Driver to Apocalypse Now to Godfather to Public Enemy, the original. You know, I enjoy the Bourne movies. You know, I enjoy, you know, all types of movies, but this genre always seemed to appeal to me more. I don't know why.
¿Qué dirías a las personas que aseguran que la violencia en el cine genera mayor violencia en la vida real?
Well, I mean, I'm not an expert on any of that stuff. I just make movies. You know, you try to be responsible. It's a rated R movie, so you know, you hope that the parents are responsible as well. And but at the same time, it's always been violence in movies. You know, maybe there's more information because of the internet now, but there's always been violence. In westerns, there's been violence. In the old gangster movies in the 30s and 40s, you know, those are like Warner Brothers doing violence movies all the time. You know, Scarface is a violent movie. Godfather, which I love as well, is a violent movie, really. You know what I mean? But it's not called an action movie because it was more dialogue. Yeah. You know, but the way Sonny got shot up is pretty violent. You know, so I just think it's always been there. I just think that we always try to find an excuse for who we are as human beings. We always find an excuse that movies are easy targets, and I just don't think that's true.